In a historic milestone for their respective communities, two police chiefs have made history as the first black leaders of their departments.
And tonight we introduce you to the Trailblazing chiefs who are breaking barriers, building trust, and shaping a new chapter in local law enforcement all across the state. Here's Fox 61's Kate Pattyfoot.
Not long ago, leadership positions were only held by white people. Now in 2026, we are seeing more diversity in these roles, especially in police departments.
Two police chiefs with similar stories. Chief Vernon Riddick is the first black police chief in West Hartford, and Chief Patrick Riddenhauer is the first black police chief in Danbury. But their stories, careers, and success started in Waterbury.
For both of us to leave Waterbury, have the opportunity to be chiefs in other organizations, says a lot about what we learned while in Waterbury.
I grew up there. I never even thought about serving in any other department but my hometown. I didn't know that that was a thing, that you could do that. And I had a very good career there, came up through the ranks there.
Chief Riddenhauer says they owe a lot to mentors like Sam Beeman and the Waterbury Police Department. Sam Beeman was Waterbury Police Department's first black sergeant and first black lieutenant. He died in 2018.
Sam always had an open door for me, and he definitely was my mentor. I could go down to his office, he'd have his coat on ready to go home, and he would take the coat off, we'd go back in his office, and whether it was something that was on my mind or just getting me prepared for the next level, that's just the kind of person that he was.
Riddenhauer is a second-generation police officer. His son is the third. He says it was important for him to serve in Waterbury because of things he had seen, both good and bad, while growing up in the city.
I was about 8 or 9 where I saw an officer, manhandling a young African American, and he was probably 15 or 16 years old, and it's always stuck with me, and I always just said if I was around, if I was fortunate enough to get this kind of job, that things like that wouldn't happen in my presence.
While both men are the first black chief for their departments, they say it's their years of experience that played a role.
44 people who also applied for the position. I think I was just treated as, hey, yeah, I'm the first, but you're here because we need you to do the job. We want you to do the job, and there's no room for failure. It's a rewarding feeling to be here and to be approachable, to be accessible, and I think the department has come a long way. The city has come a long way.
Chief Riddick became chief of police in West Hartford in 2018. He says he will never forget his swearing-in ceremony.
Elderly black female came, again, tears streaming down her face, saying that she never ever thought in her lifetime that she would see a black chief in West Hartford. So sometimes just your life experience is impactful on other folks. You don't even know that.
Both men represent something. A new change. In towns and cities where officers would harass drivers because of their skin tone, these chiefs say their departments represent a positive shift.
Percentage-wise, we've doubled our Hispanic and Latino officers, we've doubled our African American officers, and our females have increased as well. I think my mere presence here brings a different dynamic, a different experience. Culturally, we have about 15% people of color in the police department, 12% women, and the rest is Caucasian.
Both men are proud to serve their communities and leave lasting impressions on the people they come across.
This is the announcement when I was coming to Danbury. This is the announcement when Chief Riddick was leaving Waterbury to go to West Hartford.
In fact, a current police chief was inspired to go after the role because of Chief Riddick.
Said to me, so I want you to know, part of the reason I want to be a police chief or became a police chief is because of you. I saw you in Waterbury, I heard you speak at an event, and I said, oh my gosh, I saw the stars. He said, well, if he can do it, I can do it.
Both chiefs tell me they are hiring and recruiting new members, and if you want to make a difference in your community, they say you should think about applying. In studio, Kate Pattyfoot, Fox 61.